sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, until death do us part. Madly in love for 65 years, it's far more than a vow for one Quad City couple. Alice Kang has their inspiring story.
When we walked with hand in hand, and so we were in love, and still are.
Ed Bachman was a Marine. After his service, he came back home and met Mary Ann. Just 5 months later, January 22nd, 1950, Mary Ann and Ed said I do.
I think we just knew right away when we met each other. He didn't really propose, I guess. We just kind of agreed to it that way.
She was 18, he was 22, but their young love grew day by day.
Never left without giving a kiss, and never come back together without having a kiss.
When their 3 girls moved out, they became empty nesters and wanted to find a hobby they could enjoy together, which is where their passion for each other led their hearts to the dance floor. Every day, they stepped deeper and deeper in love. But just like any relationship, things weren't always perfect.
We were always close. It's not to say we didn't have our arguments, but that's okay too, as long as you make up and forgive. Before we went to bed at night, we always kissed, even if we had had an argument. So we did a lot of kissing. And lots of hugs.
But 10 years ago, their lives took a dramatic turn. Doctors diagnosed Ed with Alzheimer's, forcing them to move out of the home they shared together for 50 years.
It was hard, and I wish I was back there a lot, but yeah, I knew that it had to be done.
They started looking for a new place, somewhere Ed could receive the proper care. When they found Senior Star at Elmore Place, they knew that was the one. They were inseparable for more than a year in independent living. But as time went on, Ed's Alzheimer's got worse, making it difficult for Mary Ann to manage on her own.
And it was just getting to be too much for me.
She had a tough decision to make, but knew Ed's health came first. She decided to move him into memory care just next door, the first time they've lived apart since 1950. While there are times Ed has a hard time remembering things of the past.
Who's that? That's our house, isn't it?
There's one person he'll always remember, his loving wife.
Mary Ann walks the same route every single day, rain or shine, to see the man she calls her one true love.
He'll make some remark that there's that girl again, or look who's coming, or something. He always knows.
And just around the corner...
Hi, sweetie. Hi. How are you? Hi.
Ed is awaiting his love's arrival.
Hi, sweetie.
They still do the things they love. And while things aren't exactly the same...
He can't dance like we used to, but he still tries. Whoop, you're going to pull me over. There we go. You made it. Good job. There. Now, can you dance with me?
65 years later, they still got it. But when the time comes for Mary Ann to go back home, things get emotional.
Bye.
You coming back?
Yeah, I'll come back after lunch. I just knew that it was what it was going to have to be. Always good to see him. It's just hard to walk away from him because I know he'd rather I be there.
But Ed knows his true love will soon be back in his arms, just like she has been for the past 65 years. Alice Kang, CBS 4 News.
I love that story, Andy.
Still dancing pretty good, I'd say.
Yes, they are.
Very cool.